So something bad happened, and that is we pulled in here to Snyder, Texas, plugged up to my friend's outlet. He wasn't here at the time, and where the plug was, he had two adapters. One looked like a factory-made adapter, and one was one he made. And although anything he makes is usually the right one, I just assumed that the one from the factory would be the right adapter. When I plugged it in to the factory-made adapter, we heard a loud pop, and came in and immediately unplugged it. Came in and found that the fireplace and a couple other things, the fuse had blown, and we started kind of searching, and we were able to turn those fuses back and figure that. We started searching for more things that might have been blown, and what we found was this. Blowed up. We noticed that the dryer still works, but the washing machine is no bueno, not working at all. So we're gonna have to replace it, take this washing machine out, and I've done some research on YouTube, and there's not much research out there, but it looks like quite a job. And I'm thankful that Russell, who is the guy that where we're staying right now, he's gonna help me with a friend of his to replace it. I'll probably just do more of the filming to kind of explain what's going on here and help you if you ever have this problem as well. He told me later that he was so sorry that factory adapter was bad, and he was so upset that he left it there and caused the confusion. So he actually cut that in two. He had a problem with that in the past, and that's why he built the new one. So I was so bummed out. But anyhow, so today's video is going to be a journey of replacing the washing machine. Get ready. It's a lot. Yesterday we took the fascia. They took these guys are amazing with the local Snyder fire departments. and they actually had a call tonight, but you got back, so that's good. They had to take the fascia off, and that was a pain.
Yes, it was. And
part of why it was explain why it was a pain the best you can.
Well, because the one by that's supposed to hold that's supposed to be attached to the fascia was also nailed to the shelf itself, yeah. So you couldn't pull it off. We had to cut the screws because somebody screwed it to the fascia and then nailed it to the support floor.
Which is crazy because it's almost like they put everything from the back in. They didn't do this way.
Yeah, there's no way to get to it from the front.
Yeah.
To be able to nail it like that, there was no way to get to it.
So he took a hacksaw and cut all that. That's crazy. That was crazy.
Okay, what we did, we had to cut the screws out of this board from the back side because not only is the screws from the bottom come up and into this through the bottom shelf, but then they nailed it from the top so that we couldn't get this board off. So we put it back on, and we're not putting the nails back in it because there's no use in having them when you have screws from the bottom.
So the point is on that is if you are having a hard time getting this off like we were, there's all kinds of, we were looking at these inset screws and thinking we had to take off this plate and that plate. Bottom line is Roy looked at this one time and said, no, all that'll come off in one piece, but it wasn't. It was stuck right in the middle, and that's the reason it was stuck. So if you're pulling on it and you've all down the sides, you've released all of the screws, the whole fascia should just come right off. And if it doesn't, that means that somebody got in there like ours with a nail gun and went nail gun crazy. Should we take that balance off? Okay, well we don't need that here.
Pass it right now.
Oh, that's okay. Ooh, yeah. Or the toilet's in the way.
Figure out something.
We can't lift it up high enough to set it on the toilet because it's going to hit.
Yes.
You can't rock
Yeah.
it either way.
So, okay, so either that or we have to take the toilet out. So it's one of the two.
Yeah, what do you want to take out? Dryer or the toilet?
Yeah, I think the dryer probably,
Yeah,
right?
the dryer's wrong.
I think we should just remove the balance. Got it. The valance, not the balance. So let me. Oh, you have a screwdriver for that?
We should be able to tell them.
Well, that came off real easy.
Yeah. The first thing in this project. Gail's sitting in there getting more and more nervous and more.
Yeah.
And these guys are
You're
messing
really
with
letting
my
these guys mess with my stuff.
She don't get nervous. She gets mad.
I'm hoping we can get out far enough to, because there ain't no.
No, yeah. What do you want me to do?
If
Here.
you step over, we'll try to come on out where we can get clearance on the back of it of some kind. Whoa. Or we just had the vent's gone. It moves around easy enough. This way.
Okay, hold on. Let me grab. Move my hand over.
That's what I got. You got one hand on there. I got to do the shimmy shakes to show.
Yep. All right, let's just set it right here.
Yep, that's a good spot. Oh, there you go. There it is.
Yes, it was brad nailed in there though.
Yeah.
There we go.
I hope you're seeing the insanity that is this takeout right here, because literally fascia, and the fascia was in there ridiculously. That took us all day yesterday. Just different problems it ran into. Then it had these one bys and another platform, and you got to get over the toilet. You got to remove the the valance. It's like, this is a ridiculous thing, and hopefully we can get to here we are now. Oh my gosh, these guys right here.
Where it go?
This is why, by the way, that you always test what you plug into before you plug it into your coach.
Keep it from shaking when it's
There's
spinning.
probably one on the bottom too.
Yeah. Keep it balanced.
Balance that out.
About 60 pounds of concrete. Let's see. Should we unplug that and see if there's any smoked wires in it? No, nothing looks smoked.
Nothing smoked.
Make sure it's not a cord issue.
Oh, don't do that, son.
What do you want me to set it on?
Volt AC.
Hold on.
Hang on to that one right there. On their 17 volt.
So you got it.
You
Got
got
juice
power
there.
there.
So it ain't that. So it's either the brain or...
Just go ahead and hold it right there. $119 coming out of it.
So down there is the computer. So
And
you
the motor.
And the motor.
There it is. Burnt right there.
Yep, the whole board's burnt.
There it is. Well, I wonder. So the question is, I'm sure we could get another board, but is the board going to be just as expensive as a new washing machine? Number
We'll have
one.
to call them and ask them.
And then number two, how hard is it to get all that replugged back in?
Hey, yeah. You want to see what smoked?
Right there.
See the board?
Right there, smoked it.
This is where it's fixing to get western.
Yeah, I think you. Okay, looks like you got that clear. Let me turn this. Oh, no. Look at that. Yeah.
All right, I'm on the ground, Roy, so it's all you.
Okay, two more. Step, and then one more. Step, boom. Look at that. Okay, so here's an update. Is we ended up seeing that the board, as you saw, was burned. And when I did some research on getting a new board, the board is pretty expensive, but then they were concerned about other things being wrong, like the relay, the fuse, all that probably being burned out. And by the time you replace all that, it's probably a little bit more than half of what a new one costs. And I found that to be true. I went and bought a brand new washer in Lubbock, Texas, and got it for $773, which was actually less than half if I would have replaced everything else.
Well, if you don't, when we get to the door, we better sit down and regrip. Because until we get in, there ain't no
There you go, sitting
regripping.
down. Yeah, we're going to have to regrip. When we get to the door.
Going backwards up these stairs.
Oh, it's just the greatest day of your life, I know.
Okay.
Be a
There we
sec.
go. Yeah.
So explain what those are.
They're locking that drummer down from
Oh,
the movement.
so it's like shipping.
Yeah.
These are what?
Plugs to plug the holes and screws came out of.
Oh yeah, okay. Comes in that bag right there. So replace those.
Keeper for the drain hose.
The keeper.
Keep that hose bent. It's hard, so it keeps that hose inside that drain.
Right.
And you screw it to the wall so that it keeps your hose inside the drain. No chance of it bouncing out.
Yep.
2, 3. Alright, I can't move over that far.
I know.
I told it can handle a big old person. It's a miracle. All of a sudden, that $2,000 to have them install it doesn't sound too bad. So just as they just lifted that in there, they realized that they forgot to check and figure out what was wrong with that third plug. And it wasn't working previously, so they're going to put a power strip to it and see if they can figure out if it's blown as well or if it was just not working with this. So hopefully it's all working.
I'm good. I ain't got no power here.
Nope.
You don't, you said?
Nope. Nope. There's no power there.
No power here. $121 out that one. 121 out that one. Okay.
And
Oh, did you already put it on? Where you go?
What?
Stabbed it in there.
You're kidding me.
No,
You aimed it.
we stabbed it in there.
we're good.
We are good.
That's right
buddy.
there. Our price goes up. It's $150 an hour.
I don't believe you.
Nobody asked you.
Well, these guys are definitely my heroes. Big shout out to these two amazing firemen in Snyder, Texas. that came and spent a good solid 3 days taking out and reinstalling my washer. I'm so grateful for their friendship.